Hey guys, welcome to another video. Just wrapped up my what have I been doing video and explaining everything going on now. So if you have not seen it, go check it out. Or this one might be coming out before then. I don't know what day, if all three are going up in one day, if I'm putting two up on one day and one on the other. I don't know anymore. But so this video is to explain where I get my crazy ideas from. So some of them I get from other YouTubers, honestly. I can be watching YouTube. So there's this guy named Fuzzy. He's a baseball creator and very, very funny. In December, I want to say, they traded a pitcher from the Indians, his favorite team, Corey Kluber, to the Rangers for DeLon DeShield Jr., a below-average outfielder, and Emmanuel Clase, a supposed to be decent reliever, but DeLon DeShield got COVID, couldn't start the season regular, and Emmanuel Clase got busted for steroids, so he couldn't play, and he was heated. So I'm like, when I take this and do one player from every team, that would just tick people off, and so that's where that video came from. So a spin-off from someone else's, and I did that. Like I do that sometimes. I put my own twist and spin on other people's videos ideas, and like I give them credit for it, either in the description or in the essay in the video, and it works that way. Or sometimes I'm just laying here like, why don't I why don't I take the most insane thing, think about it for a couple days, think of a couple jokes that don't land because I'm not funny, turn on the camera and there's a video. Or sometimes I really like the impromptu stuff with my brother, where we're just hanging out in a room. I pop on the camera, he's on the phone with his friend Riley, or I'm on the phone with my friend Gabby, and just record a video. It gets really insane. Some of the videos I am really proud of. This one time he just beat the holy bejesus out of me with a box for 5 minutes straight. I mean, that's entertaining. This one video where with Gabby, Mac, and I hanging out at my house. It's called We Are So Crazy Part 2. It was just ballistic. I mean, he knocked over some peroxide. We were going crazy. Yeah, that was so much fun. The funniest this video called Weird Conversation is supposed to be Weird Conversation I made over a year ago. That was some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. And my camera work is terrible as always, but my brother was on point with his roast. He was just shredding. Me and my cousin Jonathan just torched us in the roast department. So that's where those videos come from. And then some, I'm like, why don't I take this research? And I research it, and I record. I feel like most people have to find a groove of what they want to do. Me, I'm not a huge research person if you tell me to research, but if I choose to research, then you bet I'm gonna do everything in my power to research and get everything correct. So yeah, like I'm doing a series coming up August 17th through August 23rd. Check it out. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be absolutely lit. It's gonna be like the most insane thing I've probably ever done. It's just gonna be really cool. Not gonna swear it. You're not gonna get on me that quickly, but yeah. That's this video basically. It's where I get some of my wackadoo crazy ideas from. Like sometimes ideas will just hit me in the head. Sometimes my friend will be like, why don't you do this? Or legit, I took something from the last 5 seconds of a phone conversation and turned it into a 6.5 minute video. I remember that one video, talking to the wall. Yeah, I was on the phone with my friend Gabby. It was a Friday. She had to go to a Zoom call, and I'm like, no, who am I going to talk to? I'm just going to talk to Wall. She's like, oh, I feel bad for you. Hang up. I'm like, YouTube. So, yeah, I recorded that video, and then I made the sequel, talking to the window, and then I just take my own ideas, and I either add to it, or I recreate it in some way, but slightly tweaking it. And so, it's just very entertaining, or I just take the dumbest stuff and blow it out of out of proportion. That's it. Like that Whisper Challenge video I put up. It was, I don't even know what I was on that day, but I just wanted a video for that day. Boom, done. I mean, another thing, I do the story time thing. It's like, I think it's some stories from my embarrassing childhood. I'm like, on the surface, I'm like, oh, I have nothing too embarrassing. I'm like, oh, wait. Yes, I do. Yeah, the awkwardness is, there. So, yeah. I'm about to record one of those, so you'll see that either before, after, during, how do you see one video during, I don't know. Yeah, have a good day, whenever this is going up. Bye, guys.